Hi, this is Geoff from Zero Deviation Designs. I wanted to make a quick video to show you guys what I've been up to and also go a little more in depth on some of the widgets and tokens inside of the trays. So let's do that first. The first thing I wanted to show you that I didn't show off in the last video was the size of the actual tray and what it's designed to fit in. And that's why I have my battle foam bag right here. So pull out the latest tray that I've made. It is an acrylic tray and it is very Canadian. And yeah, so here's what the acrylic trays will look like. Same basic design. It's got the tabs for easily grabbing and getting to each section on both sides there. And the side tray comes right off just like the wooden version. And let's start getting into this one. So here's the side tray, and I've added a new piece in here. And the new piece that I've added in here, we have our dividers, 4 dividers. And we have these new dividers right here. And these new dividers are designed to hold pens or laser pointers. So you put these in here, just like so, and a pen will lay there, or a laser, or whatever. So every tray comes with 4 of them, as well as 4 regular dividers. So you can configure it however you need for whatever your game day brings you. So that's the new stuff inside of the side tray. And that happens on both the acrylic and the wooden trays. Now let's get into the stick tray itself. Of course, topper, just like every tray. Measurement sticks, 1/2 inch wide, and all the measurements you could possibly need up to 14 inches. Throw that over here. I was asked to go over these widgets a little bit more thoroughly after my last video, so bear with me while I do that. So these are 1-inch steppers. They come right out here, and you can combine them together to move around buildings or just move 1 inch. Great for beatback. I should also say these trays are designed for War Machine and Hordes and Privateer Press games. So great for beatback, great for any ability that's a 1-inch push or up to a 3-inch push. Same thing, just medium base sizes. And again, same thing, just for a small base, a 30mm base. So below we have our blast keys. So you can, for your AoEs, you have the 4-inch, 3-inch, 4-inch, and 5-inch. This one's for a 30mm base, 40mm base, and 50mm base. Wall template, pretty standard. Now the huge base steppers, I grabbed another proxy base here. Or, yeah, let's call it a proxy base, sure. And I will pull this out and show you what they do. So the 5-inch is the most basic. So 5 inches. Let's see, let's grab a 5-inch. Normally what you would do is, okay, I got 5 inches. I'm going to move to this point here. And then you would move to that point there, as such. Some people would do that. Some people would get a tape measure. It's a little more inaccurate, but, you know, it technically works. So now, I want to go 5 inches. I'm going to put that there just to show you. And here's 5 inches. So put that there, lines up with the huge base, hold it down on the table, and there we go. It's 5 inches. I think that was a little bit off, or a little bit wonky, so let's see if I can actually line it up perfectly here. As you can see, the 5 inches right underneath it, that's a 5-inch movement. Or to do it fast, oops. I hope your gaming tables aren't as slick as this surface here. Hold that down, move it over, that's 5 inches. Quick, easy. 6 inches, and I'll show you what the 3-inch does. Again, 6 inches is there. Now, a lot of huge bases have a reposition of 3, or not a lot, I guess a few have a reposition of 3 inches. I put it on all these just to future-proof it, except for the 5-incher because it wouldn't fit on there. So for a 3-inch, same logic as these other ones. You hold it down and you roll the base over, and that's a 3-inch move, or a 3-inch reposition. Same with the 7. This is a 3-inch move. And again with the 8, 3-inch move. So those will make huge base movements very easy. Now, the other thing, I don't have another huge base here, but it's also very easy. Let's say you have your movement and you just want a proxy base. Oh, let's go to the proxy bases. Grab our 120 millimeter proxy. I have an 8-inch move or an 8-inch charge. I want to end right there. Perfect, done. Very simple. And you're all set. So that's the huge base, or the huge base widgets. They work very well, make life very easy, and do everything very quickly, which is important in a timed game such as this. So I put all those back in there. We have the 2-inch, 3-inch, 5-inch, 1-inch, 2-inch, 3-inch, 5-inch, 1-inch template. Just comes right out of there. And of course the magnetic spray. So this is a 6-inch, 8-inch, 10-inch. And it's true 10 inches, not the 10 inches of the Privateer Press Spray template. So that's the templates. Put that back in here. Okay. Now we have AOE rings. These little circles here are our 30 millimeter bases, but they're also AOE directional. So it makes it really easy to say, like, I want it to land here. Let's say it deviates 4 inches to the 5. You can go grab your second one. There. And then you can go into your widgets, and let's say we're an AOE 4. So now we can check our distances off that AOE, and it's a lot more accurate measurement of a blast. So we've got those. Here are your blast rings in case you need to drop smoke or put out a scather template or whatever. We also have 3 sets of proxy bases. I'll grab one set out of here. 30, 40, 50 millimeter proxy base with, I got a little extra paint on that one, with base arcs on there. So, and clearly defined 30, 40, 50. I'll spin those so you can actually see them. And there you go. And then they just stack in here. The one question I've gotten on these is, are they flimsy? No, they're not. They're actually surprisingly durable. I half expected to break one there. I did not. And actually I've never broken one of them. So they're pretty strong. Now this is a custom dice tray. Let's flip this around so you can actually notice. This would be if I was playing for it. This is opponent's side. Anyway, as you can see, very Canadian. This is a custom-made score tracker that I was asked to make, and the Canadian flag, obviously, I was asked to make that as well. These roll up just like the wooden ones. And dice tray away. This brings up a good point. Both the felt and the scorekeeper, I can do a lot of custom work. Now, if you're going to ask me to do custom art or add custom things, there are licensing issues that can crop up depending on what you want me to add. But if you have an idea, you want your own art, or you have something that's public domain, please reach out to me on my Facebook page. I am more than happy to do, say, your gaming group art, or anything else you can think of. You can look at my Facebook page as well to see some other trays that I've done where I've taken a gaming group up in Bellevue, Washington, and I put their emblem across the stick tray, going down like this. It's a smoking skull or something, if I remember right. It's a pretty cool looking tray. It's done in cherry and walnut, I believe. Anyway, that's the tray. This is the acrylic version, and I'm going to have a lot more pictures and versions of this on my website, hopefully this weekend, so you can pick that up then. What else do I got? Oh yeah, I am looking into the equipment to start making full art trays, meaning I will have background art as opposed to just solid colors and paint. So I will keep everybody updated on, again, my Facebook page. If you need to find that, it's Zero Deviation Designs. Just search in Facebook. It should be the first thing that comes up. So the other things I have are what I'm calling the ability bricks. These are 2 to 4 abilities on a single cube. Now the idea behind this is really to simplify solos and UAs that have once per turn ability. Let's take the Nayslayer UA for instance. He can do tag, or I don't even remember all the abilities on there, but he has up to 3 abilities and he can do one of them. So when I'm playing my Nayslayers, I'll switch it to tag, and then that follows my UA around. And if in the next turn I don't do any, I set it sideways or put it on a blank. And on the turn I charge, I throw Grievous Wounds out there, and I just have to roll it and do it. It's really good for a quick token, so you don't have to have 3 tokens and go search for them, or 4 tokens. And it's also really good if you are like me and forget your abilities a lot. So this is kind of hangs out, and it's a reminder that you have to do it. This one is Power of Death and Null Magic, which I believe is Alexia 3. Same basic idea. She can only do one of the 2 of them, so Power of Death or Null Magic. Makes it quick and easy. I'm still working on these for sizing. I want to make sure they're viewable across the table, whether they're in acrylic or wood, and make sure they're usable. As of right now, though, they fit wonderfully in there, of course. So I think that's about all I have to show off today. Thanks for watching, and yeah, have a good one.